Fire and ice. Light and blood.
Hey, Rook. I'm just staring at the fire. What the hell do you think? Can't say I could like that.
Rook, good to see you.
Well,
The people Anaris killed and...
he's willing to do whatever. The Evanurus.
He's a warlord. That's all he is.
So said the Evanurus. He fought to make our people great. He showed me.
How many elves have to die?
Greatness requires.
No. He's influencing you through the mask.
My thoughts remain my. Why can you not accept through this mask? Have you ever felt, or the cold bite?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him. I must help him.
So he hasn't told you?
No, but... no.
More people will die if you keep...
More of our people, Syrian. This isn't you. You were my anchor, Syrian. When my thoughts lied, do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. So why won't you?
I must do what I must.
Me too.
We're gonna have to stop that.
I know. Come on.
ready to fight.
We're under fire! Solid blow!
Thanks, Tosh.
It's taking fire! Excellent. All safe?
All right. I said we could talk about death magic. So, fine. Death magic.
Wonderful. What can I illuminate for you?
Ugh, I don't know. I usually try not to think about it.
Take your time.
We're talking about dragons after this.
A picnic, huh? Not how I pictured.
Evka and Antoine's doing. They told me after all the wardens have been through.
I'm surprised you actually.
You.
Has Emmerich actually tried this tea
He looked it up in some books.
and lived to?
Bottoms up. That's.
It's gingery, but also garlic? Well, I've never eaten a worm, but... There, Davern.
What?
Hassan just talked to me.
Huh?
No, not that.
Emmerich said Ginger Ward might have some.
More than might.
Maybe it affects some people more than others.
Worms to you too, Hassan?
Worms?
You wouldn't get it. It's between me and... I'll skip that. Thanks for getting... And with good company.
Buskers in Docktown? Who's our next rising star?
Everything all right?
You've... Possibly.
It's Katerina.
We don't know that for certain.
Tell me.
I've got my eyes on Villa della Morte. One of them brought back one of Caterina's rings.
It had been thrown out with the trash. Ilario would never do that. He'd at least pawn it somewhere.
You think Katerina threw the ring away as a message that she...
Her opal ring. Lucanis, you know what that means?
She gave that ring to my mother. House Velardo killed my parents and sent it back to Caterina to demand she's alive. Ilario.
We need more eyes in the villa.
Ilario would tear the city apart searching. How could she be alive? What is he thinking?
We need to plan a
It could be a trap.
He could still kill her if we move against him.
V, you're too pessimistic for your own good.
I thought I had a clear shot at my target. What if I go... Help us. He'll listen. Come.
What did you do? Is this the Fade? It seems different. It isn't like those fragments of Solas's past in the Crossroads either.
Lucanus is here. Always. And locked doors. I can't break through.
All right, let's go get him.
Useless. All of this, utterly useless.
I know this place. It's the ossuary, the prison we freed Lucanus from.
Freed? No. We've always been here.
Right, it's not the real ossuary, but it doesn't seem like a memory either. Lucanus is in here somewhere, right? He's what? Where they kept his blood?
Yes. Go there. I can't touch them.
How do...
What trouble you've been.
Nobody's here.
Of course not. Rook can't be.
I can't believe it. You're home.
Rock, did you you were to bring my
I did.
You brought me an abomination.
Tenderness and terror.
This is the Fade, so this Katarina...
No, Lucanus is mine. They won't dare. Thoughts live here.
She's his idea of Katarina. Katarina? Lucanus is trapped, but I think you're part of his way out. Lucanus may have changed, but he's still the little boy.
He's not changed.
And you would never think of rejecting him. Whatever.
My poor...
What are you hiding, little demon?
Don't worry, Rook. I've got
You've conjured up a friendly face, Lucanus. But your real friends and...
Rook, are you sure spite isn't tricking you?
After a year in the ossuary, you might believe...
Look around. This isn't the mind of a human being.
Look, everyone has unwelcome thoughts. You chose to challenge a god, Lucanus, to save the world.
You know that's the kind of attitude that...
I'll risk it. I have a master assassin.
Just...
Cassio, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
Hey, Rook. Should you be here?
Stomach churning.
Somehow, I thought Lucanus would think of Nev as being more...
Tevinter. People...
I hope that's just spite time. Nev?
You know how he is, Rook. Even if you open the door, this is where he wants to be.
Lucanus always has a choice.
You really think you can help?
I think it's time you stood at...
Envy is the rarest of all demons, most challenging to cultivate. Conditions must be perfect.
Get one of you back. Only to lose the other.
Rook, you're too good to be... Forget about my cousin. You've got the weight of the world on...
Sharp, Jack. Lucanus, you don't know Alara...
Hey, you've got to leave this be, Rook. You turned my cousin...
I think Ilario will be feeling...
You know that Katarina had 5 children? 8 grandchildren. Last time the... This time, we fight her. You think you'll survive?
There's no alternative. There...
A year he spent in this hole, just to come home to kill his only family. Do you really think he made a deal with a demon? Or do you think maybe he'll carry it?
We need out!
You're an Antivan Crow, Lucanus. A professional. Trained to avoid collateral damage.
You have no idea what the consequences will be.
Whatever they are, Lucanus, I'll be there to help you.
Katerina was first done. This is Crow business. We can... What are you doing here, Rook?
Lucanus.
I have not moved.
You see? His mind is still here.
Mierda! Why would I want to...
Right, but it's a nightmare you... I get it now. As bad as the ossuary was for you...
What?
The ossuary, Zara. You could solve those problems with a blade. There's no simple answer there.
No! This is not... Damn it, Rook! Make him leave!
Yelling at someone who's trying to fix themselves? And since you're stuck with him, you're...
Rook, you're right. It's just...
Start small, you and Spite. Figure...
A contract!
Didn't you just learn your grandmother was alive? What are you waiting for? Go
That's true.
Fighting Crow?
And anyone else that gets in our way.
Together!
Rook, are you all right?
What's the matter with the...
We worked some things out. How long were we standing here?
Just long enough for it to get awkward. You're sure you're all right?
We're fine, Thea. Don't waste your worry on us. Can I trust the two of you to keep an eye on Ilario? If...
I would...
I'm getting Katarina back. But Viago is right. Ilario panicked when I came back alive. If he panics again, we'll only get...
If you got a job for me, let me... So, rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this.
You'll see why.
Why are we doing this?
You know what they say. Leave no stone unturned.
Really?
No.
You know, when I say we'll get through, I believe it.
I know you do.
You don't believe me?
I'm skeptical on it. All right. Time to put these rocks to use. Come on.
How we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good.
A win for us.
I guess it is.
Calliope, you're still going?
Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
Were you keep... Is this what you do when you're out of...
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart.
I'm here to help.
Rana's partner, Brahm.
Side by side with Nev.
You know you're a... She was there.
This worked.
Maybe. Willing to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
You've got something on Aelia?
She was there. We just didn't see her.
At the spillway?
At the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
Do you think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris?
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check it out. What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece. Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look. Sure thing. The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. Here goes nothing. Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, with Taurus. Look there, there's more. By the waterfall. We're close to something. I can feel it.
Skipping stones really worked.
I guess some of my plans pan out. This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Nev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
No. In my head.
A bystander?
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glory?
Thrall?
Silence!
belongs to the...
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. But if Aelia follows Elganon, if he could give her the trick...
A blood ritual.
But where? When? Who else?
Nev? Minrathous failed before, not you. This Venatori who threatened Docktown? They've got...
She won't make it easy.
People's lives are at stake.
Aren't they always? I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
You're not... And now you've got us.
Few people are worthy of an invitation, you know. I should put that on the sign. I should get a sign. Another satisfying stomach.
fired upon! Good work!
Who's there? Protect the shipments. We don't have to. Never mind.
Whenever you're ready. Ready. Hit us range.
Costing plenty.
Together, we got this!
Got him good there.
Finish him.
And now Venatori? What's going on? Appreciate it, Emmerich. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting the Venatori to show up.
I heard mention of shipments. Perhaps.
Let's look around. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Thank...
What others?
Those mercenaries have abducted people from... I heard them talk about a warehouse.
We'll look into it. The warehouse where we found the Darkspawn isn't far from here. Let's look around, see what we find. Well, that's not good. Sounds like blood magic. Trafficking in people. Vile. We need to stop this. Low tide beach. Let's go.
Good. There we go.
You'll leave Docktown to us. We won't let you terrorize these people.
Strike at them again.
The strength of the winter!
All yours.
That's these Venatori down.
As it should be.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on. You all right?
No, but I'm alive and grateful. They were going to take me somewhere. They talked about rituals and...
You don't have to worry about that anymore. Stay safe, or as safe as you can. What do you...
Oh, it's part... I wanted to see... Tried asking
The knowledge of the great.
a theme. At least I figured that out. How to make... Damn it! We are getting through.
He was listening to you, Balar.
He was my brother. And just for a moment, then...
Nicely done, but...
Well, not compared to... Anyway.
Manifestation.
There's something I need to do.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just chasing. If you're around.
Sure thing.
Rook, I figured it'd be good. See how the wardens are...
Oh, great.
Paella. Well, 2 of them. And a gooseberry pie for dessert.
You made dessert?
There's enough for it.
Yes, but you still made...
You think it's a bad idea?
You're sweet on Neb.
Don't say it like... You think it's too much?
Don't they say the way to...
The best way to the heart is between the 4th and 5th ribs.
That was definitely not what we were just talking...
I'm not good at this. Hilario's always been the charming.
You can be both.
Rook. Thank you.
Mages in dark robes were looking for laborers to move crates.
Leave me.
Do the job now.
Who are you?
Here to remember the fall. Allow me. The lights are magical and require a mage's touch.
A light for Hector. For Lorelei. For all shadow dragons.
Those we have lost. Those we may still lose.
May you shine bright in our memory. Always cherished.
Never forgotten.
These lights, they're to remember.
Unless the family lacks mages to keep them lit. This was Brahms.
Rana's old part.
His light was out when I got here.
You're here now.
Not till I finish. I'm stopping.
Looks like we had the same idea.
Rana?
I never checked if he was right.
I'm sure you could find the final check.
I know.
Pretending it ends well.
You're not the only one chasing. I've tracked some of her followers. But I did get the name of a place.
Rana, that's great.
There's a catch.
It's an old temple. A lost one. If there's a...
It's more than we had.
And you'll tell me? Look, I know who else you work with, what they might suggest, but... What do you...
What it takes.
Things are bad, but Docktown needs to see...
What? Venatori overrunning their home?
They see you.
Is that all? We're running out of choice.
Brom's light.
Sure.
As you found their names, I felt them whisper through the fade. I will
Okay, let's run some more practice.
Hey there, Rook.
Is Martin staying here?
In Lavendale is usually the restless time. But, Rook, good to see you. You know where to find us.
Evka, any word out of the deep roads?
Not yet. We're kicking at rocks looking for Isaiah. Anyone who knows anything about...
Griffins? Aerials of the Grey Wardens? They went extinct during the Exalted Age.
Hassan says hello.
That sounded more like he's...
Just his way of saying...
Or he'd like you to feed him.
Can I ride him?
Let's give him a few years to grow.
Better than I hoped. We're starting to... Hoping it'll make it easier with his brothers and...
There's more?
A whole thing.
Can't wait to have them with us. After Weishaupt, the Wardens need hope. Something real. Having the Griffins at our side would be...
They weren't always treated like friends.
I know. What Isaiah did...
What happened?
Let's just say the Wardens didn't always take good care of him.
A mistake we'll never repeat. Hassan and the others will be... We'll rebuild together.
It is good to hear you say that. They deserve...
After Weishaupt...
I can help raise that, and my dad can forge...
Hear that, Hassan? You'll always have a home with us. Let me know how it goes finding the rest of the flock, or pride, or...
How about Feather Brigade? We'll stay in touch.
Hey Dad, you know those containers you made for some of the Wardens joining this?
Yeah?
Can we make one for the physician, Flynn? They should get one too, right?
We can make something for Flynn.
Maybe...
Strife wants everyone on the rescue mission.
Looking to inflict some pain? I have what you need. Send your... Venatoria gathering deep in the fort.
Not...
We did kill Gilanine's archdemon. The god...
Regaining strength by draining other elves.
Maybe that's why it's elves?
That makes it worse.
Right. But that's who the gods are.
You know the gods best, Rook.
I'll go get Nev.
Good point. We know where the Dalish are, and we know...
Then we...
So hold up. The plane.
Trust me, it's her. If someone found the body before us...
I'll never
What are you two up to?
Rook! It's very exciting.
Well, if anyone's gonna gather clues from the dead...
I helped the Navaran city guard a few times, but a long lost...
Let's not oversell it.
By the flame that
You were a shadow dragon.
She's already digging in. Beef?
Why should...
For a chance to write...
One last time.
Speak!
You helped get people out of the city. Who was the...
No. Secret.
They're clinging to a role.
Fine. Then tell me who killed you.
Their name.
If they came for you, then they're coming for whoever you helped escape.
Nev knows what she's talking about.
Your final task...
This one saw the murderous. His son wanted out for Black Mage. Help.
The shadow dragons will.
Good, you're here. A note from...
Hilario's making his move.
A big one. He's hosting...
That's a good way to get himself killed.
Maybe he thinks his blood magic will... We have to do this careful.
You think?
He wouldn't...
I...